I'll mention again, it's a awesome day for a hike. Really enjoying this. I'm finding the fact that I've got trail legs to some extent, and this is easier now, really makes it easier to enjoy a pretty long hike and a long climb. We started today with that pretty long climb, but it's fine. We're about 800 feet up, working our way across. So we're on day 4 on my Hokas, and I really like them for many reasons. I wish the toe box was a little fatter, and I wish the kind of rubber that protects the toe was wider, because I'm kind of bad, and it's probably mostly me at hooking my toe on rocks and stuff as I walk, which is causing some damage to the front of the shoe. So the question is whether I wear out the front toe before I wear out the soles. Very likely. It doesn't seem to be that strong a material, the orange material on the Hokas. Well, we'll see. If I can get through the rocks, maybe I'll just switch back to ultras or stay with the topos. I don't know. Again, having a van means I can carry all the shoes, and I think I have like 5 pairs in there now, and we'll figure out what I want to wear as we go. I don't know, it seemed kind of interesting to me, this tree. Looks like splayed out trunks all coming out. I don't know, it seemed kind of cool. Wow, look at this kind of forest we're walking through. It looks a little different than most. So last night we did check into the hotel in Stroud, the Stroud Hotel something, in Stroudsburg, and it's got to be my favorite hotel we've stayed in this entire trip. And a pretty awesome hotel all in all. Everything about it is just top notch and perfect, and at a price that's lower than most other hotels around. So it's kind of crazy, but it's really a cool hotel. So the front desk man, super nice guy, said, hey, let me tell you where to eat, and I'll call ahead and make sure they treat you well and all that. So he called the owner, Sal, at this pizza place and said, hey, we got vegans coming over, and make them your special. So there was a bit of a miscommunication, because really, of the 5 of us, only Vanish and I are vegan or plant-based. The rest aren't. But Sal brought out 5 huge bowls of pasta that was pretty freaking amazing. It was pretty good. I think everybody liked it. So they all ordered other foods. They have a ton of leftovers. But it's such a cool place because they make everything from scratch. We asked for some marinara on the side, and Sal went back to make it. They don't have pre-made marinara. He makes it. Now, it took him like 10 minutes stewing on the stove, and he brings out this large bowl of marinara. Like, wow, that's pretty cool. Anyways, we have leftovers for days now, but we have other restaurants to try. So we're about 4 miles in. Still going good. Still a nice day. Still enjoying it. I forgot to mention that today's hike is going to be about 16 miles. So, that was our original goal, that we would average 15 to 16 miles a day. And then, at some points we were below that, so our average kind of dropped. So I'm happy that we've been doing that, and possibly we'll increase that to raise our average. Maybe start doing more 20-mile days. We'll see. I mean, right now, at the end of the 16-mile day, my feet hurt a lot, so it's really the limiting factor at this point. Well, not just feet, I guess. Workload is also a limiting factor. It takes, a certain amount of time to hike, so if you add more miles, you add more time, which means I get later back to the hotel, which means less work time. And that's going to be a problem. Yeah, maybe a much bigger problem than feet. Yeah, This gets tiring. Walking on rocks all the time. So this is the Wolf Rocks bypass, which is a blue blaze that goes around and misses the Wolf Rocks. So one main reason to do that, I guess, is because sometimes the Wolf Rocks, from what I've seen on comments, can be very slippery, or snakes, or other issues people have with it. But of course, we don't do that. We're going to stay on the white blazes. So blue rock, the Wolf Rocks are next up. Check them out. Wouldn't be a Pennsylvania trail without some boulder scrambles. So yeah, it's fun. It's fine. Everything's fine. For the world. Or maybe just top of the rocks. Woohoo! I don't think I want to mess with them.
I don't think so either, but take a good picture of them. Okay, this is a particularly hairy section.
Yeah! Speed goats! So it's kind of funny how you can do like a half mile of crazy boulder scrambles and then it plops you down onto this almost idyllic wooded glen that we can walk through with soft, bouncy ground, hardly any rocks, ferns everywhere. I mean, it's just such a contrast. So you can almost run on this trail easily. And yeah. So we're only about 1.5 miles out from our lunch spot where Vanish will meet us. And I think we'll eat some leftovers. All right, continuing day 61. We just had our lunch, had a nice break. Now doing the second part of the day. So we're hiking to the Delaware Water Gap. It's only 6.2 miles, 600 and something feet of elevation gain. So it should be pretty easy. We've been told by one of the guys that was just hiking that it's full of great views. So cool, we'll get to see that. All right, we hit a small field in the middle of the trail. It just goes right through and then back into the woods. But the field has a view. So at this point, I want to note we have now hiked 550 miles. That is just over 1/4 of the in total of the entire AT trail miles. So got 3/4 to go, but that's still an accomplishment. Pretty happy about that. All right, heading towards Delaware Water Gap. We understand there's a lot of views. This is one from the trail. What is that, like a power plant over there in the far? Yeah. Okay. Rocks and flowers. Check it out. We're almost down off the mountain, but across the river, that's New Jersey. So that's where we'll be tomorrow. We'll be leaving Pennsylvania and into New Jersey. How cool is that, right?